Hello everyone, Pulse here, and welcome to another episode of Pulse Impressions. Today's we're going to be taking a look at another indie game by the name of Sloth Patrol. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, much like Skylands before this one and Broforce, I was just kind of browsing through the Greenlight and was like, well, a game by the name of Sloth Patrol, there must be something wacky with this game. And sure enough, there was like a free demo pre-release build thing going on with it, so I decided to record it and show you guys what it's all about. It's fairly basic. It seems it's supposed to be anyway a twin-stick shooter. It's got like an online score system going on. The settings are fairly boring, but they're okay for a top-down, like I said, twin-stick shooter. I don't know if you guys can see this right now, but the music volume and FX volume are all the way down, and this game is just absurdly loud by default. I don't know what the hell is going on with that, but it is just crazy loud, deafeningly so the first time I logged into the game. But there's just a little bit to show here. Like I said, it's just a demo. I haven't played very much. I only played a couple little rounds of survival mode, but actually I think I'll start with that and just show you guys what the gameplay is like, at least for the survival mode, and then we'll jump into story and see what the hell is going on with that. Now, as you can see, I keep saying it's supposed to be a twin-stick shooter. They said at the beginning there's like a little screen before you hit the the main menu there, where it's like play this game with a gamepad. It's much easier. That was awful. Just ran right into that. But they say it's much easier to play with the gamepad, but I actually find it's okay. What the hell kind of laggy bullshit was that? It like nearly hit me before it even let me move. But I was gonna say that it actually works pretty well with the mouse. The response time on the keyboard controls are pretty good. My God, I'm playing awful right now, but usually I'm doing okay. We'll see. I'm pretty bad at these kinds of games, and playing while commentating is just not gonna be the best of combinations. There's a couple things I noticed about this game that are kind of weird and just I don't really like. I don't play these games often, but it seems like the progression on your weapons, there's not a good variety, and it takes ages for you to get anything else. All I've gotten is a slight speed boost to this, and it's just like I finally just now got like a double fire, yet the mobs are coming in just ludicrous amounts. And one thing I did notice that's kind of different from the other games that I've played that are in the same kind of genre is that the space you play in is pretty large. Let me put NPG, Nova Pulse Gaming, all the way. I'll go a couple more rounds, but it really is just pretty boringly slow progression on the weapons, but the area you play in is massive, like way huge. I'm not sure how I feel about that, because you can kind of get lost in this huge vast area and then just suddenly be surrounded by enemies from all directions, very similar to what's happening right now. And the other thing that I find myself doing, and this is mainly because I'm noob at this, to be honest, but I keep losing my red reticule, especially with all of these red colored enemies that are flying at me. If I'm aiming in their general direction and they get close, I a lot of times have to do this little swivel thing with my mouse to try and find it. Trying to think what else there is to say, because honestly there's not a lot in terms of innovation here or anything really drawing super positive comments from me, to be completely frank. I mean, I played it a little bit earlier. It's fun, don't get me wrong. I think it's okay fun, but as far as I could tell, this is not a game that's intended to be for mobile devices. I could see a game like this being intended for mobile devices, but it's not. It's supposed to be a controller based twin stick shooter, and it just doesn't have anything really appealing going for it, at least with this. One of the things that I've been thinking about is I haven't done the story mode yet. I was saving that for when I did this little recording, and maybe they intentionally want the the like waves and the weapon progression to go kind of slow with the adventure or survival mode, because it is maybe they're going for like super hardcore fans or something, but this doesn't seem super hardcore to me either. But maybe they're just wanting it so that it's more about your skills and not about getting like an OP weapon or something. That's the only thing I can really think to justify, oh man, I'm doing well. I must be doing well, because I have not seen the big ship thing come along. Oh come on, I hope I can keep this up while commentating. I'm just like, to be honest, like I don't even know how I've been surviving at this point. But I've gotten a triple fire. That's the first time I've gotten a triple. Oh come on, let's see how far we can go with this. Maybe I'm just wrong, and once you start getting on a streak of winds and waves going past wave 6, oh man, this is like twice as far as I've gotten in previous. Where the hell's my reticule at? Oh, see there, I completely lost it and bombed. Oh, but that was a pretty good score. Let's see, 73,000. I'm okay with that. So much so I think we'll move on to the story mode. But yeah, there's just that's pretty much the gameplay for that. Let's see what they've got. I must admit, I'm curious where the Sloth Patrol part of this game actually is. I'm not seeing it, so I'm assuming there's going to be something in the storyline here, or maybe the survival mode is just kind of a tacked on thing. So let's just dive in and see what it is we're actually going to get with this game. What is there to be like a drawing factor? What is the point of playing this game, and why is it called Sloth Patrol? So let's get into it. Story mode. For goodness sake. Sloth Patrol, the Star Wars parody by the looks of things. At least I really hope so. So I can read all of this text that I'm sure... Yep, there it is. I'm going to read this in my movie voice if I can. Episode 4, A Gift of Death. Long pause. It is a time of war. Sloth rebels striking from a hidden base have won their first victory against the evil Possum Empire. During the battle, Sloth spies stole secret plans for the Possum Empire's ultimate weapon, the anti-Sloth Death Sphere, a space station with enough power to destroy the Sloth homeworld of Slothonia. The Possum Empire's agents conduct raids against Sloth outposts across the galaxy, and unbeknownst to the Sloth rebels, the fate of their alliance rests on the shoulders of a lone fighter pilot. Oh, for Christ's sake. Julio Treewalker. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh God, what now? Chief Sciencing. Oh, what is that? Is that like a magazine cut out of a fucking sloth with some Photoshop what happened to his face? Oh my God, this game has just suddenly turned into something completely different than what the survival mode is. At least right now. This is ridiculous. What the hell? Oh, those feet on that thing look gross. Fake Photoshop glasses on a like Google search images for a possum or a sloth or some shit. And then this guy's got a cyborg face. And oh my God, I can't even begin to figure out what is going on with this. There's the sloths, or the possums, I guess, part of the Sloth Patrol. Oh, Jesus Christ. And this is our mighty chosen warrior, Julio Treewalker. Oh, Jesus. In Star Trek, or Sloth Trek, I should say, sorry, and a hologram sloth. Oh my God. I'm not sure what I have just gotten into. I'm not gonna lie. What the hell what is going on here? Maybe I should have read the description closer or something, because I was not expecting like cardboard cutouts of sloths and space helmets and Star Wars parody with this. This is just... Where does this meet up with the game I played earlier? What the hell? Okay. Well, maybe we'll get some... Oh, speaking of gameplay, maybe we'll get something that's... Well, I was gonna say maybe we'd get something tied to the story, but no, we're not. We're just gonna get dropped back into killing flying things. I don't see, I don't know, maybe you guys see, but I don't see any, like, notes that say how I'm progressing towards a level 2 or anything. In fact, if I didn't know better, I'd say I'm still playing survival mode. So what's going on here? Do I have to get to a certain point total? I don't see any indication that there's progress happening other than my weapons are upgrading, and that's the same as survival mode. And it's going just as slow. There's nothing different here. What the hell? What is the point of this game? I don't understand. I don't understand. Why is a game like this on Steam Greenlight? There's so many games that are worthwhile and could use support, and then there's this. What the hell is this? Oh, for Christ's sake. This is what's wrong with Steam Greenlight. They let people put shit on there. And I'm sorry to people who developed this, but what is the point of your game? There's no story mode. It's just the same as... Oh, for goodness sake. I'm going to try one more time. Maybe I'm just missing something. I'll try to go as long as possible and see if maybe if I meet like a boss or something to go on to the next level. I don't get it. Is there something going on with these rings? What's the rings? No, it's a freeze thing. Lets you just like rack up a couple more points and kill all the enemies. That's fine and dandy and all, but that didn't... I'm almost ashamed. But then I'm not, because this way at least I can tell people, if you're looking for Greenlight titles to maybe experience and then put support behind, Sloth Patrol doesn't appear to be one of those worthwhile titles, I'll just say. I don't like to be mean to indie devs, but I mean, I guess I should have seen the signs with a name like Sloth Patrol, and the fact that there was a free demo attached to this. I mean, maybe that's where the saving grace of this is. I'm gonna have to look into it actually, because I'm curious. Is maybe just the survival mode the only part that they put in the game, and the story mode weirdness, I'll say, was only put there as to just give us a taste or something? I don't know. There's nothing here. There's no progression on the levels here. I don't understand. I just don't get it. Oh well, we'll just go back to the main menu. Well, this is gonna be a good bit shorter compared to most of my other videos, I suppose. There doesn't seem to be really much of anything in this game that's worthwhile. The gameplay it's responsive, but not fun. There's no progression in the slightest. The music is so blaringly loud it can deafen you if you're caught off guard, not off guard. See, it's so bad. I've been caught off guard. And I guess that'll be it for me on Sloth Patrol. I suppose it's okay that I've covered a baddie when I believe that Skylands, the video that's gone up before this, was a goodie. So I've got to have both sides of the spectrum, I suppose, when going in with the Greenlight stuff. If you're curious to check out Sloth Patrol, check it out on its Greenlight page, but if you'd like something worthwhile, I would honestly say don't. But yeah, this has been Pulse, doing a Pulse Impressions of Sloth Patrol. I'd like to say thanks for watching, and I'd really appreciate a like, a subscribe, a comment down below on anything really gaming related. Some game suggestions that are easy to get and not like too ridiculously expensive or hard to get into or anything like that. That would be pretty cool. I'd like to play some games that you guys would like to see. And I guess I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.